So today's agenda is that we're taking a train to Suzuka. It's the famous bullet train. It's only going to take us 50 minutes to go like 100 miles.
We hopped in the speedster and thumbs up to this train. I've never had this much legroom. We grabbed a couple more trains and made our way to the long lines of Suzuka.
We have made it to Suzuka. It is packed. Right now we're dropping off our bags and well, I changed my hat. This is my Valtteri Bottas bucket hat. It is literally rough around the edges, as you can see. It's pretty old, but we're rocking it. And we got this flower from Hawaii. Real ones now. All right, we met up with Sunny.
How's it going?
And what's your name?
Sean.
Sean. Hey, yeah. I'm Finnish. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
What are you doing in Japan? Like, what's your trip? Tell us something.
Oh, we have a good trip. 2.5 weeks. Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. It's gonna be fun. The food's here so good too.
And cheap.
And cheap.
Yeah. It's like relatively cheap.
At the race too, all the food's like $5, $6.
Yeah.
But hopefully they don't run out of food like they did merchandise.
Yeah.
This venue was huge. It was an amusement park and a racetrack. It's pretty recognizable by this Ferris wheel. And you know it's gonna get loud, so we got hearing protection from it.
Looks like it's pretty much impossible to get food around here. All this line is just so long. It's crazy, bro. We came into this whole area and there was no security checks. Nothing at all. They didn't check our bags, nothing. So we could have taken a bomb in here, or firearms. This is Japan, bro. Not in America. All right, these are our seats. We got here pretty late, so we got ass seats. But we stand up and then we can see the spoon corner pretty well. Cars are coming from the left and going to the right. So it's decent for qualifying, but qualifying is starting in 30 minutes. Tomorrow we can't come here this late. We gotta come earlier. Q1 is done. We can't quite see the screen, but I think Bottas got knocked out, which wasn't too big of a surprise, but still sucks. But we keep rooting. For those who don't know how qualifying works, so there's this year 22 drivers on the grid. They all drive laps. 6 slowest laps are eliminated, and the sixth slowest laps. Six slowest laps. The drivers who drove the six slowest laps. 6 slowest laps are eliminated.
How embarrassing.
Now it's Q2. Now it's 16 people left, and the next 6 slowest drivers get eliminated. And then it's Q3, which is the last qualifying. Then it's the top 10, and whatever places they finish, they will start the race from those positions. That's Russell.
Just tää, älä päästä sitä. Ohohoi!
Q2 done. Verstappen is out. Always love seeing that. Q3, let's go, baby. Qualifying over. Mercedes got front row. Antonelli got pole, and Russell was second, so they're the front row. Piastri, our guy from McLaren, was third, so that's good. If the line's not too long, we're gonna try this first. I hate this corner in the game. So annoying.
People had some riveting outfits, like this F1 car hat, these Ferrari fans, another car hat, and kangaroos.
Now, there was supposed to be a walk-on for the pit lane or the main straight. Turns out the line is like 2 miles long, so we're not gonna wait that. We're gonna come back tomorrow for the race, and we gotta come early so we can get good seats. Now, if you're wondering why I always get this hoodie, well, that's because I thought it was gonna be warmer on this trip, and I only got one hoodie, one jacket. Now we're trying to catch the shuttle. After that, we're gonna hop into a train, and we're gonna ride that train to Nagoya. And after that, we're taking another train to our hotel, which is south of Nagoya on the eastern side. We are setting up camp. There's like 32 lines here of people, and we're just going one by one. It takes a couple minutes to fill up a bus. So it'll take like 64 minutes, approximately. But hey, such is life. No rush today. Tomorrow, we might have a rush.
After some time, we got on the bus and a train, which were the most packed I've ever seen. Our hotel for the night was more than fascinating. We wore these slippers, which didn't quite fit me, and everything at the front desk was done on paper.
It was pretty big. Quick room tour because I'm really hungry. We could eat. You come in, you got your fridge, then you got the room. It's a one-person room, so it's pretty big for one person. I think this is the same size we had in Kyoto and Osaka. And the potties are here in a different room. And well, it's pretty interesting that it's men and women in the same one. You got urinals and 4 stalls. And these fucking shoes again, bro.
This hotel just continues to amaze me. We were just gonna take a shower. Not just any shower. It was kind of like an onsen. It's this Japanese spa. They had a sauna. Then they had a bathtub. They had... the showers were crazy funny. So we took a shower on this foot tall, like a stool bench that you were sitting on. Oh my god, and then you were going like a monkey like this. That was so goofy. I love this place, man. I love this place. And I got my own room. Oh my gosh. This is special.
It is currently 8:45 and we're on the shuttle bus. There's already like 100,000 people here and it's like 5 hours to the race.
We ran like a mile, or we got pretty good seats. Just take a look at this. This is the longest straight. Well, there's one corner right there. They're gonna slow down a little bit. There's, I think, the most overtakes on this straight. We're looking down on it. And there's a tight corner back there. And we see that too. There's been crashes over there, so you can see that. And the screen is over there. You can see that pretty nicely too. There's speakers, at least we can hear.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
It was worth the run. We passed like over 5,000 people, I'd say, on the way here. But pretty sweaty now, but it was worth it. So it's 5 hours to the main race, but there's still action on the track. They just started a Ferrari competition. I'll try to speak. This annoying ass commentator is talking. It was a rolling start. For safety reasons, I think. It's so loud. I mean, not the car, the commentator. This group got food.
Porsche Carrera Cup Japan 2026今2台が接触というところがありました。
He's gonna get stopped here.
Porsche race is over. Ended up a crash. There was a red flag and the time's up. So these are not our seats. The reason we are here because we need to like really rush for our train, and there's even more people today, so we gotta leave maybe before the race ends. So that sucks, but we'll see what we do.
I got a soccer bro. He was telling my shirt's cool.
Thank you.
He took a picture with my new soccer buddy. I followed him on Instagram, so he's gonna send me that picture, and it will be right here. Come on, Bottas! 30 minutes till we get started. And we're off. Interesting start. Mercedes had front row, 1, 2, and they're now 5th and 6th or something. Oh, that is sick. Bottas is dead last. Oh my It sucks for McLaren, they're in their pit stop. Oh, by the way, this crash was at like lap 11, 10. Safety car so hot for Bear, man. This is the dream. We are living the dream, actually. So that was my bad. The crash wasn't even close to being like lap 11. It was like 20.
Hello? Anybody home?
Now it's 27. This really is a dream come true. I've been an F1 fan since 2021 Monza, so we did in fact buy hearing protection for me, but it turns out my own pods are better. Before,
コーナーのスピードが今シーズンは落ちているという63ポイント。
Time to go. Bye. Okay, we made it to the line. We passed another couple thousand people. I would guess like 6,000, 7,000. Now I'm all sweaty again. But it's alright because we're gonna be waiting outside. Quite a lot of people here, but these people must have left the race like lap 35. That was unbelievably fast. So the result of the race was that Antonelli won. He was the one who started on pole. Then Piastri, and then Leclerc got third. The race wasn't the most interesting, but it was definitely a good one still. We had one safety car. Well, I don't know what happened at the end, but the Norris got 5th. Bottas was like 3rd last.
We took another packed train to Nagoya and grabbed some food and beers. Looks pretty good. I wonder what Samuel L. Jackson would say.
Gourmet shit.
The rest of the trip you're gonna be looking at Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, cause I burned my nose. Then it was time for another Shinkansen, and I got some good editing. We continued with cab up the windy roads of Hakone. Our hotel had these slippers again. My feet may be a little too big for these.
Today, my dream came true. It's unbelievable, man. This has been a dream of mine since, well, Monza 2021, which was 5 years ago. That's wild. Today was just one for the ages, man. This one's gonna stay with me for the rest of my entire life. And not just in the form of this video, but also in here.
What?
Like I was actually living the dream during the race. Now I've had time to process it. It's still so crazy. We were there. We were there watching the F1 race. We just made it to our next hotel. We just need to check in, but there's no one at the front desk, so we might have to call someone. I'm chilling. I'm being chilling, bro. I'm zen. I'm zen. There's a robot vacuum cleaner going around. Wow. Wow. All right, here's the room. This one's sick. Like, how did we end up here? Oh, hi there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. But if you don't see that next video and the room tour, which is sick, by the way, you're just gonna have to follow me. You're just gonna have to subscribe. I hope you liked the video, because this meant a lot to me. As you saw by the title, it was a dream come true. That does not happen every day. So if you liked, maybe leave a like, subscribe, would help the channel out a ton. Anyways, have a great day.